All right, Free Smoke the podcast. Tuned in. I'm on a hot streak right now. My boy Zay Bang came in. Fuck with me right now.
Genuine, man. It's genuine.
Appreciate you, dog.
Good dude, bro.
Appreciate you, man. I fuck with you because you're a rapper, but like you're not scared to have fun, and you know you're not on this cool guy, tough guy shit all the time, which you could kind of get from your music. You know, like some rappers is just always, you know, just mad.
Yeah,
you
super
feel me?
macho, super. But that's because, my bad, that's because people be having an image to hold up. Like, you know, I make music because it's what people want to hear and it's how we live and it's the way of life. But at the same time, I'm not going to carry that around because that's not the energy that I want to receive. Versus a lot of people walk around like macho because it's like a, you know, it's an escape to them. Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it, too, stems from also dudes not really knowing who they are.
Mm-hmm. That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying.
And kind of just like, all right, bro, like, you don't got to be tough all the time. Or you don't have to be even me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
that's why I said it's an escape. It's for surely an escape for people. Play that tough role for some little attention. Let me see the lighter.
Have you always been like that, or you kind of?
Yeah, because I've been through a lot, bro. I'm really from the projects. Like, you feel me? Before I lived in the towers, I lived on Harvard. Like, you know, when I was a kid, I moved to my hood when I was probably like 5, 4, not like 6. 5 or 6, but I was always outside. I was always around. I was always seeing shit. I was observant, like, you know what I'm saying. So, from the gate, from being a kid, I was already experiencing a lot of crazy stuff that humbled me. Like, you know, a lot of people ain't really been through nothing, and I'm not saying like it makes you something to go, but we all been through shit, like, you know, in our own way. But a lot of people ain't been through no humbling situations, like, you know, no real bad situations that'll make you think before you act.
Yeah, that's real. Were you a badass kid as a child?
I wasn't, bro. I really wasn't.
To me, I get the vibe that you were like that fun ass kid. Like if I grew up in your neighborhood, like I'd be like, oh damn, Zay Bang, he's down to fucking get into something. You know, he's down to go have fun right now. You know, like
I feel like that's how I was. Like I was like more so like all my toys when I was a kid. They had wheels on them. So like I was like a car, bike, skateboard, any type of toy I could get on that had wheels, I'm on it. So like I used to wander off by myself and I used to see neighbors with bikes or scooters. I try to get cool with them so I could ride. Feel me? So like I always like used to venture off a lot, like, you know, so like I just was hella adventurous for real. I wasn't really bad.
I relate to you in that sense because that's kind of how I was. Like I was always outside. I was always like on some wheels shit, like trying to seek adrenaline. Like I really dove into skateboarding tough, but you know, I was on the big wheel. I was setting up the ramps outside. I was just, you know, coming in with scabs and fucking scraped knees, playing kickball.
Yeah.
Kids don't do that nowadays, man.
That was me. They got the internet now. They just be on the games and shit, which ain't bad. My son, he be on Fortnite. I like that he play the game because a lot of kids be outside, be a horrible influence because it ain't no real influence. We barely had an influence because our generation before us was already falling apart. And I feel like our generation is kind of messed up. So the generation up under us is like, whew, it's a lot. It's extreme right now.
So you're saying you don't want your kid outside like that?
Not really.
That's interesting.
It ain't really worth it, like, you know, because it's just too much misguidance outside. Everybody see jewelry and they see fast cars and they see internet, not even knowing what really come with all that. Because I'm a person that people watch, like, you know, and see jewelry, fast cars. I'm rapping, I get views, I get likes. You know, I'm a cool dude. Like, people see that and don't even know what I really go through. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just saying, like, it's just looking outside is just a horrible influence if you ain't really got somebody to influence you, you know?
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, there's, in one way, you know, having your kid grow up, being outside, they say, like, you know, you build a little bit more social skills, you know, get to interact. But, I mean, kids are still interacting on the online.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I just worry, I don't have a kid yet, but I just worry about, like, social media and kids.
Yeah. It's wild. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of like the social media and outside and shit. Is just everything is misguided right now, bro. So it's a lot right now for these kids. I feel bad. Like I be wishing there was more I could do. That's why I try to put out good energy. I try to influence. Like when I get on live playing my video game, I be on the popping wheelies on bikes. I be doing donuts in cars. I just be doing shit that make a motherfucker. Because if you watching me and I'm influencing you, I'm gonna influence you to do some good shit. Besides what I say in the booth and all that when you watch watch me, that's me.
No, that's real, because I'm always tapped into your stories, and I'm just like, he looks like he's always having fun.
I just be lit. That's my go-to. Like, I'll ride an electric scooter. We could ride them Lime scooters. You feel me? We could ride them Lime scooters outside, bro. Like, and I'll be having a blast. Me and our last Empire event, bro, me and Yee, we was in Austin, Texas, bro. They gave us these bikes. The hotel had these electric bikes. Feel me, bro? I told them people that was the best trip I ever been on because it had them electric bikes. They lasted all day. We just roll all around Austin, just riding around, mobbing, all our jewelry on, having a blast, bro.
No, I know, because we shot that thing for No Jumper at the Eliminate warehouse in the Bay, and you got introduced to the e-brake little scooters.
I had them. I brought them.
You bought them, right?
Yes, I had like
after,
3 of them.
Already before that?
Nah, after.
You got introduced, and then you're like, I'm a cop, and then I would see you on your story just
doing donuts, mobbing on the damn electric.
That's when I was like, bro, Zay's different, because like, he's really about this. Let's have some fun shit. Like, I ain't got time to be on this bullshit.
Everything that I done ever seen that I liked, I bought. Like, I was in the RC cars, the electric ones. You know, they hella fast. I was into those. I'm into the SE bikes, the regular bikes you pop wheelies on, dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, whatever you name it, I'm into it. Like, I get into anything. Like, if I meet somebody, I got into the drift car shit because one of my partners, he like fast cars and he do donuts, taught me how to do donuts. I got raw driving, and I just wanted to do more because a donut wasn't enough. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll learn how to drift. So I got an actual drift simulator. Like, I paid $3,200 for the whole setup.
I see you having hella fun on it.
I got the PC. It got the hydro handbrake. It got the shifter. It got the T300 steering wheel with the force feedback. It got fucking red seats on it. Like, the motherfucker is dope, bro. Like, it's just a dream, feel me? Because I feel like I got robbed of my childhood. Like, so much shit happened when I was a young nigga. Like, I got robbed of my childhood. So now that I'm out and I'm free and I be having motion, I'm gonna do some shit that's gonna fuel me. I don't give a fuck no more about, like, you know, looking cool. I used to want to buy hella jewelry and buy hella whips and just let people see me in them. That shit dangerous. Now I just be into, like, hella toys and just mental, like, you know, shit that's gonna bring me some peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be on some different shit, bro. Like, I live hella different.
No, I mean, I'm sure it's like the hood brings some sort of PTSD, you know, high anxiety.
Any real person that really dealt with that shit, like, firsthand, could tell you. Most of these people chose that shit. Like, most of these people embrace the street shit like it's something tight. And then it's people like me, you feel me, that fell into that shit. I was 12 years old when my best friend got killed. Like, you know, I was literally 12. Wow. And that's why I pushed the 08 shit for me. That's what the 08 stand for. I know a lot of people be wanting to ask me, like, what do 08 stand for and shit? And that's the year my nigga Trey Deuce died. Wow. And feel me, I was 12 and that was our influence. Like, all of us used to follow behind that nigga, bro. Like, my big brothers, everybody, they was his age. I was 3 years younger than everybody. They was 15, 16. Feel me? But I used to follow that nigga around and shit, bro. And he got killed and it just changed my life. Like, you feel me? I ain't been the same ever since. So I just pushed 2008. Like, feel me? I know that shit gonna stick with me forever, and I'ma forever be 08, cause that shit that's who I am, bro. Like, that shit was wild, bro. It was a lot going on.
Did you understand what was happening?
Nah, hell nah. And that was the killer, feel me? Because by the time I looked up, I was by the time, all right, he got killed when I was 12. By the time I was 15, no, I just turned 16. I was going to jail for some wild shit, like, feel me? And I went to jail, and they was giving me a lot of time, feel me? So I'm already going to YA. That's like prison for kids, feel me? I'm going to YA and shit. They charging me as an adult. I'm not even going to court like the regular kids in the juvenile hall. They cuffing me up, shackling me up, driving me downtown, nigga, San Francisco to 850 Bryant, feel me, to the real county. I'm in my own holding cell, but I'm watching all adults. All these niggas is wearing orange, and my little ass coming there wearing the blue. Feel me, from juvenile hall. So, like, I had put a lot on the line, not even knowing what it even come with. So I had to just deal with hella shit at one time. Like, I had to realize, like, boy, it's a lot going on out here. Before I looked up, I was already doing hella time, bro. It was already ugly. I ain't really get out of jail till I was like 22. I'm 26 now. I've been out for like 4 years. I'm finally off paperwork, all the shit. Feel me? But
yeah.
Hell nah, I didn't know what was going on.
Would you say you were fueled by losing your friend?
Yeah.
Like that was the main motivation of just,
Of like what? Like doing something better?
Or like getting like going hard on the street shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fucked up. Like,
because it's
it was like, I don't know, bro. I can't even explain it. Like, I feel like I be reliving that shit a lot when I be by myself. And it be late night, I just be chilling, bro, like thinking about a lot of shit that I done been through. And it just be crazy because I'm only 26 years old, bro. I feel like I'm 45, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, it's wicked, man. Like, but yeah, that shit killed me, bro. That shit different. Like, when you a kid and you really carry your friend in a casket, like, every pallbearer that carried my nigga Deuce was a kid, bro. We was all kids. I was the youngest one. I was the littlest one. Feel me? I'll never forget that shit, bro. Like, feel me? And everybody ain't feel how I felt about the situation. Everybody ain't play it how I played it. Feel me? But.
So when did you first get locked up?
The first time I got locked up?
Yeah.
Like when I was 12.
When you were 12?
Yep.
And you were in San Francisco?
Yep. For some little wild shit, feel me? But, like, it took a minute. Like, I kept going to jail for shit, and I was a kid, feel me? And I was getting out in 3 days and little shit like that. Then one day they just bopped me, feel me? I went to jail. I went to jail with a gun for like 4 months with my nigga Guns that died. That's my partner. You met Guns.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry about your loss. Yeah, for sure. That one kind of fucked me up too.
That was a real influence. Like, that nigga, man, bro. He was more than just a street dude. Like, but yeah, I was with that nigga, feel me? And I had got caught with a strap, and they took me to jail. I went to jail for like 4 months. And then they sent me to a group home. And then I had went to jail for 4 months, and then they sent me to a group home. Feel me? So I went to the group home. I tried it out for like 10 months, and they just banged me, bro. It was just bad, bro. Like, I tried.
You had to go to a group home?
Yeah. I was only like 13.
Damn.
Like, literally 13. It was like, no, you can't go home. You have to go to a group home. I'm like, what the fuck? But I tried to be cool. My granny was like, I'm going to support you. I'm going to make sure you got everything you need. That's fucked up. But you good. Like, hell no, I ran from that motherfucker. So, from when I was 13, I was on the run all the way till I was 16. Like, I was just running. I get caught for a month or two. They send me to another group home. As soon as I get there, I'm gone.
Wow.
Feel me? Like, it was wild. So I really ain't never been free for real. Just imagine being 13, bruh. And I can't even, like, just walk outside and be a kid. Police gonna take me to jail. Like, I got a warrant.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I could never just have fun. All the shit I used to want to do, like, that I do now, I could never do because I was on the run. Then when I finally went to jail, I made it even worse. Feel me? I did even more shit. So I really had bad warrants. And I went to jail. I was 16. Locked my ass up, bro. I was gone for a long time, bro.
Wow.
A long time. I got out when I was 19. I was 19. I got out for 3 months. I just did 3.5 years from being a kid. Got out, went right back.
Holy shit.
Did like 2.5 more years. I went to the pen. All the shit was horrible, bro. I went to another county jail to go to the pen. Then I went to 3 different prison yards, bro. It was crazy, bro. Like, that shit. I never thought I was gonna be shit, bro. That's the crazy part about this. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's one thing I like about you. I've seen some of your interviews. You talk about how kind of jail, like, changed your mindset on it. On, like, okay, like did you think it rehabilitated you?
Yeah.
And some people don't really have that,
I can
experience.
admit that to myself, but it's about how you take it, though. Some people, it's just weird. Like, it's 2 kinds of people in jail. It's the motherfuckers that just be like, man, I want to go home. I can't wait to go home. I'm trying to eat this. I'm trying to wear this. I'm trying to wear that. Then you had niggas like me that really be kind of worried. Like, I know what it could be when I go home. Like, I could get killed when I go home. I could kill a nigga and come back to this motherfucker and never get out again. Like, anything can happen, bro. So I'm really nervous. Like, you feel me? So it make my wheels turn. I got a lot going on. It was a lot going on in the streets. So I'm thinking, I'm wondering, like, how the fuck can I move better? Like, how can I move what can I do different? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't gotta think about these results, because that shit was fucking me up, bro. I lost my mind in jail because I felt like I was never gonna get out, because I didn't know shit, bro. I was a kid where I lost my friend and I just was on some street shit. Like, feel me? I didn't know nothing. I didn't know how to be a man. I didn't know how to open up a bank account. I had a high school diploma because I was gonna go to school. Like, when I went to jail, I wasn't gonna sit around, but like, that shit crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, it's wild. I mean, a lot of people, it's the opposite. They just are lost in the system.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a difference. Like, you gotta, it's some people, like, I used to watch some people, they'd be on the yard grouped up telling hella stories, trying to get people to believe them and know them who they is. And then you had me and a couple other dudes that's on the basketball court. We playing one-on-one for snacks and shit. And you feel me? We really trying to, like, do something better. Like, we trying to do something. You niggas got this motherfucker looking like it's a hood. Y'all outside with y'all arms and y'all sleeves at night sagging and shit. Like, we ain't outside on the streets, nigga. We locked up. Feel me? Like, I spit in the yard by myself. Niggas used to tell me, man, this other races, just try to let somebody know what you, man. Fuck all that, bro. Like, I needed some peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come out on that yard, like, I'm trying to burn some stress. Motherfuckers was running up on niggas, hey, where bro at? Hey, let's, just to tell stories and be hella fake. And it's just, them the same motherfuckers that be writing me like, Zay, bro, I don't know how you did it and shit. I know how I did it. Like, nigga, I wanted something different. Like, that shit wasn't cool with me, bro. I met OG niggas in there that was in jail for 17 years, bro. I'm 19. Like, you was in jail for 17 years? I was 2 when you went to jail, bitch. This whole time, all this shit I done been through in my life, and you been right here.
Like, yeah.
That's crazy,
when he went to jail, there wasn't cell phones.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, it's niggas that's in there that's 40 years old. Soon as they turn 18, they killed somebody and went to jail and got life, and they ain't getting out. They asking me, bro, what it's like out there? What is... all this shit that I done seen and experienced in my little bit of life was a lot. It started seeming like a lot, cause y'all was just sitting right here the whole time, like nothing else. That's crazy, bro. And you have to see it for yourself. Like, when you actually be in jail and I'm not saying like I want a motherfucker to do it, but like seeing what it is, you feel me? You will understand like why I'm like, damn, this is crazy, bro. Like, this is all you done for the last 17 years. Like, we some fucking robots in here, bro. Like, it's crazy. Bro.
Was it like one main incident that kind of made you be like, all right, yeah, this jail shit, like, this shit's not tight?
Nah, from the gate, I didn't feel like that, because just the simple fact, it was staff in there that like was hella emotional, feel me? So like, some days they cool, some days they not, and it just throw you off, because it's like, we already having badass days. We fucked up. We kind of looking at y'all like y'all are only friends in this motherfucker besides us. Like, we get cool with the staff and you feel like you doing something, feel me, because it make you more comfortable. You don't feel as, you feel me? And they, every chance they get, they gonna let you know this is jail, this isn't daycare. You feel me? And I learned that in juvenile, so I already knew, like, that wasn't it. Like, feel me? It was just, I had to go through it. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to go through nothing else. Like, I wouldn't change it if I could. Like, feel me? Because it made me who I am. I'm hella smart now. I would have been went to jail again. Like, you feel me? Like, the old me, like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, it come to a point to where it's like, it is what it is. Everybody living how they living out. Let me see y'all later. Everybody living how they living out here, bruh. Ain't nobody scared of you, and hopefully you ain't scared of nobody. So when it comes to this shit, it is what it is. But it's like, it come to a point to where you gotta use your head out here.
How did you stay? Like, you said, you lost your, like, you were losing your mind. Like, how
completely lost it.
What kept you somewhat like on the straight path, or was it the music?
Hell nah, nigga. I used to talk to my brother that died. Mind you, my brother Earl that I be rapping about a lot, that I got in my chain, I broke my shit too. I'm hella mad, bro. It's in Zena's right now getting fixed, bro. I was depressed. I wear that bitch every day. It's like a motherfucking, that's like wearing a rosary or something to me. Like, feel me, it's dope. But that's my real brother. Like, out of all me and my brothers and sisters, we got the same mama and daddy. We got the same middle and last name. Feel me? Like, nigga, we used to take baths together. We used to wear each other clothes. Nigga, we used to share bikes. Like that. Like, we had the same room up until the day he passed. Like, that's really my brother. Like, it ain't no, oh, this is my partner. Nah, nigga. Like, when I came in the house, when he was coming in the house late night and we was outside in the hood, he was coming to get me. Feel me?
It's your road dog.
Come on, Zay. We going to the house now. It's over. It wasn't no stint. Some nights I used to be like, let me just, no, come on. Like, you bullshitting. Come on. I'm in the house. Like, so when he passed, and I just, like, felt like I ain't had nobody, but I just started feeling weird. Like, I felt like he wouldn't just leave me. Like, you feel me? Because I didn't have nobody, and like I said, I was losing my mind. And I'm like, nah, somebody with me. Like, I feel it. Because as bad as I used to want to be mad and feel lost and neglected, I didn't feel like that. I wanted to feel like that because of the situation. I didn't want the situation, and I wanted, like, I kind of was in my mind, like, wanting to be guilty. I can't really explain. I feel like you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I definitely know. I mean, like, what you're saying, you were aware of how you were feeling, and you knew you didn't want that for yourself, which is I commend that. That's like one of the hardest things to do, because a lot of us do or are aware of our maybe addictions or our problems or things that are not good for us, but we justify stuff. Right. We put excuses up in our minds. We we validate it.
No, for real.
So, like, the fact that you're able to do that coming off a crazy ass history as a kid and growing to become like into a man, like, through the system.
I don't know, through the system, like, I from being a robot, like, feel me? And it was just, I wanted more for myself. I was seeing OG niggas that was getting cussed out by staff that was the age of 8 kids. That's hella weak. I'm knowing this OG nigga slap the shit out this nigga, but because he a staff and he gonna have 100 staff tackle him and beat him up, feel me? A nigga gotta stand his ground and shut up. Like, they talk to motherfuckers crazy. They know what they doing in there. They know who the tough guys is, and they gonna buck right up on your ass because they got backup. Feel me? Fuck that. We in the streets with it. Let a staff play with one of these niggas out here. I bet you he gonna see him. Hey, what's up, Johnson? It ain't gonna be none of that energy that nigga had in that jail. So it's just like all that type of little shit, bro. I'm a man, bro. I want to be able to defend myself and say what the fuck I want to say, bro. It's not comfortable having to tuck your tail and raise your hand and shit. Like, I'm a grown ass man, bro. Like, fuck nah. It was just a lot, bro, and I needed that, bro. I needed it, bro. I don't give a fuck when nobody say. I don't care how crazy it sounds, because motherfuckers don't really know me. I never really sit right here and say half the shit that a nigga done and been through for real. But the streets know. Like, you feel me? Motherfuckers that's gonna see this, it's a lot of people that's gonna know, like, nah, nigga, that young nigga fuck with it. You feel me? So, it's like, it be wild out here, bro.
No, I mean, the story is, it's inspiring, you know, and it's cool. Like, I appreciate you even being down to talk about it. Like, do you go to therapy or anything like that?
Nah, because I'm weird, bro. Like, I feel like I lost my mind, bro, and found myself and became so great that, like, you gotta do this shit for yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Some people may not feel like that. Some people may feel better venting to somebody else. But what can you tell me that as a man I don't know about myself? If you could tell me something that I don't know about myself, I'm the fucking problem. There's nothing you can do for me. You feel me? If you can't acknowledge something yourself, you gotta find out yourself. You gotta know yourself and learn yourself. And that was what I did. Like, you know, they offered me therapy. People talk to me about therapy. To this day, I done thought about therapy just because of the way that I think, you know, sometimes, like, I ain't perfect. Sometimes I do still think weird. Sometimes I do want to think negative and do negative shit. I just know what's on the line. I just know the day I decide to say fuck this shit, I don't care no more, I could really get life, and they really got a bunk for my stupid ass. You feel me? Like, it's not a game. Like, today, it could happen today, it could be 30 years from now, they gonna have a place. Feel me? So, like, I had to get it in order, bro.
So when did the music stuff start?
Well, I was a little crazy young nigga, kind of like the way I always thought hella crazy for some reason. So when I used to just put headphones in my ear, and all my niggas know, everybody from the hood know, I used to sit on the couch, bro. Like, literally, I used to sit on the couch, nigga, and be like this, and just jam the earphones in my ear, and just be thinking about, like, because I liked cars, so all my niggas, like, older niggas, had tight cars on rims, or if I ever seen a tight car on a freeway, like, I just imagine me driving it with a bitch in it and shit, like, just, like, for real, bro. Like, I used to really lose myself in music. I love music, and I listened to it so much. Like, I used to know songs word for word. Like, I'll rap a song, and I'll tell a nigga the song, and they'll listen to it and be like, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of sounded better when you was rapping it. Like, you made it sound like it wasn't really all that. When I heard it, I'm like, you crazy. That's my shit. But I loved it so much, I knew how to deliver it, and I just Bean, we was kids. I remember he made his first song. We was in elementary school. He made 2 songs. They was slapping, feel me? And he always been the niggas, bro. Since we was kids, he had that demeanor, you feel me, that made everybody gravitate to him, like, feel me? And I just used to follow him. I always used to follow that nigga. Like, we the same age, but I used to follow him, bro. He's an influence, bro. He's a dope dude, bro, for real. And I always followed that nigga. And that's kind of half the way how I got here now. Still following that nigga because he a stand-up nigga. And you follow the right motherfuckers, you feel me? You going to become a leader and you going to be able to tell your story, you feel me? But
that's solid.
He was making music as a kid, and it made me want to try to make a song, and I made a song. It was kind of tight. Then we got older, made a couple little songs, nothing major really, but when I was in the pen in YA and juvenile and shit, and I used to just say fuck it and just write raps and just talk shit, feel me? And niggas used to be like, bro, you raw, bro, like you going crazy, like nigga, you need to really rap. But I'm so gone in the streets and my mind's so gone already as a kid. I'm already losing my mind, like literally. I'm not saying this for no stripes. I'm just saying how I thought and how I went about shit. It's not normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like I was already losing it, bro. Like, that shit wasn't normal, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It took a lot, bro. It took me a long time, bro, to get right.
I mean, in the grand scheme of life, I think you figured it out early.
I said that.
You know?
I gave myself that.
Like I think it might have felt like a long time for you, but bro, you're 26. Like, I'm 27, and I feel like I'm going through those same growths now. And I grew up way different from you. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot more in terms of just where my environment and shit like that. Like, I was able to have a childhood. So it's just the fact that you were able to do that, maybe because of your circumstances, do it earlier. But I mean, I commend you, because that's what I'm trying to do right now. Literally, like, I mean, we were talking about me stopping to drink, like getting sober. You feel me? Like, I know people that are 45, 50, alcoholics still.
Right now.
So, I mean, I think just being self-aware and just actually trying to change is,
That's really the whole fight.
But that's the hardest part.
You gotta, I feel like, I'm not gonna point the finger, because a lot of people got that bad. My problem was I was in denial about what the fuck was really going on. I used to want to blame everybody else and say, nah, it was that. It's not that, it's you. Because all the shit that we do is a thought before we do it. Feel me? Some of the shit that we feel is a thought before we feel it. So when we going through something, it's because we poisoning the fuck out ourselves in our mind, and you gotta admit that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit that goes on in the world, but we can't stop nothing. So why let it poison your mind, and why let it crash you? That's you. Well, I'm gonna say me. I don't like saying that, because everybody grows how they grow, and people take shit how they take it. I'm gonna say me. Like, I'm not gonna let it, because it's like, all right, say you fucking crash your car. You can't, what are you gonna do? By you crying and complaining and being stressed out is not gonna get you another car. Your job is to get the fuck off your ass and figure out how you're gonna get another car, or take you an Uber, or get you a female that got some transport. You have to figure it out, bro. Like, if a rich motherfucker goes broke right now and they lose everything and they cry, who gonna do something? They gonna be down there in the tent somewhere. They only could save their own ass. And why I'm saying that, I did all that time in jail. I was a kid, bro. I went to jail 15, 16, got out really when I was 22. Grown ass man. I had a grown ass son. My son was 6 years old, bro. I had no relationship with him. Damn. I'm like the dopest dad ever, bro. Like, nigga, when my son ride a bike, I'm riding a pedal bike. If he riding an electric scooter, I got an electric scooter right next to him.
He loves all the toys, probably, huh?
What? Nigga, my son think I'm Superman, bro. If we in a pool in the backyard, I'm diving in that bitch too. I'm not just watching. Feel me? Like, I'm a dope dad because I didn't have none of that, bro. Yeah. Like, my dad didn't give a fuck. Like, I watched my dad take care of other people's kids, bro. And we call him on our birthdays, and we young niggas. Feel me? He ain't got nothing for us. He damn near ain't even answering the phone. Like, feel me? So it's just a lot of shit that I've been through that really molded me into who I am, and I knew what I didn't want to be, and I'd be damned if I let my son feel how my dad made me feel. You feel me?
No, that's real. That's dope. I love to see it. I mean, I think it was a clip Were you hitting the backflip?
Yep. I was at the park with all the kids. I used to do that when I was in the city. I used to go get my son and ask whatever boys was around, let's get in the van. We going to the park. We used to be flipping, talking shit, playing basketball, racing, doing all the boy shit. Feel me? Playing football, shit that nobody else dad did. A lot of the little kids I used to have, daddies is dead. Feel me? Daddies is in jail. Daddies just don't give a fuck. Daddies is there and don't even say nothing. Like, you know, like life be crazy, bro. And I know that. And I just always felt like, let me be that one person that I never had to somebody else, some way, somehow. Regardless if it involves money or if it just involves my time or just something that I could say to you that hopefully make a difference. Like, you know, hopefully you listen to me. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I just try my best to make a difference. All my partners, I got little partners from SAC and shit that I be talking to and shit, people that ain't even from where I'm from. And I talk to them every day. And they know what's up with me in the streets. Like, you feel me? But you can ask anybody about me, bro. I don't broadcast no street shit. When we come outside, I'm not thinking about no street shit. Like, I'm not just super on no street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on some positive shit. Like, let's hop on these bikes. Let's go pop wheelies with my partners. They got hella motorcycles. Or my other partners got hella drift cars. Let's go watch them go stupid. He might let us drive.
You got to invite me to the next ride.
I'm
bike
ready,
ride?
Bro. Like regular bikes or the motorcycles?
The
SE bikes?
Yeah,
or
just the SE bikes.
All right, yeah, I got you, bro.
Hey, you know what I want to get to? A Honda Ruckus. You ever heard of those?
Are those Grom?
Nah, the Groms are still Honda. The Groms are faster, more. You know, you could hit tricks on the Groms. Ruckus completely, it's like a cruiser, but you could mod them and you could like lower them and stretch them out, put like BBSs on them and shit, like a JDM car.
That's crazy,
bro. I gotta show you, man. Look.
Yeah, let me see. You know I'm into that.
Nah, these shits are so sick. Man, I'm trying to save up for one right now. I'm gonna be real.
Kind of depressed right now. I ain't smoked these in a minute.
Oh, we need a wood?
Nah, I don't smoke backwoods. I be smoking Zimmies or emergency grabber leaves.
You know what else is one thing I fuck with you? You're a real life doobie smoker.
What? Bruh, listen to me.
Cause I'm smoking that shit till it stings me, bro.
Listen to me, bruh. I be having pounds of weed. If it's a doobie right here, we can have 5, bro. It done been times we didn't have 5 blunts rolled up. You're like, why do you have that doobie in your hand? I smoke doobies, bro. I don't know what it is.
The
bro.
doobies hit way harder.
It's just different.
They
like,
hit
when I
way
wake
harder.
Up, that's what I want. Like, I don't even want to roll a whole blunt. It's not even about rolling it. It's just that I don't want that. I just want the doobie. Like, it's a different hit. Like, it's kind of a different smoke to me, if you ask me.
I know. I'm literally the same way. You could ask people at the office.
But that's because you're a real smoker, though. Like, niggas don't be real smokers, bro. Niggas just get high because it's just something to do. Like, I'm a smoker.
Bro, but I'm, like, completely, like, addicted damn near to the doobies, bro. It's just like, fuck.
Like, I be having dope and I smoke back to back to back to back to back to back.
It's bad. It's bad. You see yourself ever stopping?
To back. I want to. I talk about it every day.
Same.
Every time I got my last eighth, bro, I be having my last eighth, bro. And I be like, I swear, I'm good. I ain't worried about. I tell my bitch, like, yeah, I'm good. I ain't finna buy no weed, none of that. I'm cool. Like, I'm good. I'm happy too. I ain't, man.
Yeah,
please.
I don't need it.
But I'm gonna have it that night. I ain't gonna wake up without it. I tried, bro.
No, definitely. But I think I could still smoke weed. It's just these woods, brother, blunts.
And for me, weed, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't stay still. So, like, me rolling up, smoking, putting the blunt down, lighting, it give me something.
I'm the same way,
gives me a reason to move. Like, I don't just look weird because I'm doing something in my head. Like, feel me? But so, I really can't stop moving, bro.
When you came in, you were tapping your foot. And I do that. I have that problem. Like,
oh, you seen me?
I heard it. I heard it on the, like, I just heard it, and I was just like, because I always shake my leg.
Yeah.
And my fucking girl gets annoyed from it. My dad, as a kid, used to be like, Trevor, stop shaking your leg. You know, I'm just like, I can never sit still.
I can't, bro. I always been like that. That's why I always got in trouble too, because I can't. I just gotta do something. And then that's the thing, like, that's why I was so like. It was a lot, bro.
You had ADD?
Bad. I have.
You take Adderall?
Nah.
Have you ever taken Adderall?
Nah.
Oh, shit. I'll be off the Adderall.
that shit, but it really park you though. Like it really had you there.
It's not tight, honestly. I don't like doing that shit. It's not.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I be telling. That nigga said it's not tight.
Yeah, nah.
I know niggas that be off Adderalls though, but I never was like. Honestly, bro, my parents was on drugs bad, so like I can't say I wasn't a drug dude, but I wasn't the one. I ain't gonna test it. I fucked with syrup because we was like getting syrup and shit, stealing it out the cabinets from my nana and shit. We was younger, so I kind of knew what it was already. Like we always was sipping syrup. Like I had older niggas that used to sell us syrup. Like that shit was around. So the syrup and weed we was doing. I popped a pill before, like the ecstasy, and like a perk. Probably, and I don't fuck with perks because they hurt my stomach.
I took half a perk and threw up.
Yeah, they hurt my stomach. Like it don't sit on my stomach right at all. It's like it make me feel like my shit empty. And I tried it again just to see, and it wasn't hitting for me. So I'm not saying I'm cool because I only sip syrup. Syrup is some dopey ass shit, like but.
It's hard. It's hard to stop sipping.
Yeah, if you got the money to do it for sure, and if you do it, you gonna spend every dollar until you can't get none no more. Like I know a lot of people that have done it, and I've done it. Like honestly, like I've done it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really went down to nigga no money, bro, because I was sipping syrup.
Wow.
Seriously, it's bad. Like it start off being cool, like it look tight, it's a hype. But when you falling out with motherfuckers and all you think about is syrup. That shit get wild, bro.
Because, I mean, it's also easy to, like, fall into substances even when you've gone through some traumatic shit.
Because you already trying to make an excuse. Like, you tell yourself, bro, but syrup was so bad. Like, if I'm having a good day, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to get some juice. It's a good day.
Right.
If I'm having a bad day, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I need some juice, bro. So it's just juice. It's juice. I'm waking up. I'm not eating no food. I'm pouring up, bro. I have a cup in my hand day. Well, I used to, not no more. I used to have a cup in my hand day and night. It got so bad, I wasn't even posting it. I kind of recently just stopped-ish. Like, I still be drinking it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that shit is bad, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is bad, bro. That shit ain't cool at all.
That's what I had to deal with alcohol. I was just like, bro, I was drinking just for the wrong reasons too often. I'm just like, bro, I had to stop. And who knows? I might drink later in the future, but for right now, I'm not saying I'm completely sober forever, but I'm just like right now, man, I need to just focus and just
feel better. I
feel so much better.
For real?
I feel a lot better.
That should be crazy when you actually see shit for what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be scary to me because it's like that, and that's what I be saying about how it's you. Well, I hate saying you because it's like pointing the finger. It's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to stop something and embrace something and see some shit for myself. I can't sit here and tell you, like, I ain't gonna lie, Trev, you did it, because you gonna be like, this nigga just, you judging me. I'm just trying to tell you how to live your life, and then you evaluating me because you know my flaws too. So now you like, why the fuck would I listen to you? So now it's just controversy. Feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's sometimes that don't work for everybody, and I feel like if everybody realized that it's them, like, you gonna grow a lot, bro.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason why I am where I am today, bro, because I knew it was me. It wasn't no excuse, Even when I was a young nigga getting in hella trouble, I used to be like, nah, niggas kill my nigga, niggas kill. I reacted how I reacted, though. It was me. And I don't regret it at all. I stood on it, and that's why I feel like I'm winning right now because I stood on everything, bro. I was one of the only ones, you feel me, that had to stand on what I had to stand on. Like, feel me, really sitting in them cells by myself. Nigga, no love, a kid not getting no letters. I got a whole baby out here. I'm hearing about him with the next nigga, in the pictures with the next nigga. Damn. Feel me? And I ain't even get to see him. I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, bro. I dealt with a lot, bro. But that shit made me a man, bro, because a lot of people would have came home, feel me? Oh, bitch ass nigga, mad
with negative ass energy.
Yeah, you feel me? I embraced that nigga. He was a man because my son ain't never said nothing bad about that dude. Feel me? I asked him trying to be petty. Yeah, that nigga, I felt stupid. Feel me? So I embraced, bro. I'm like, I appreciate you, bro. Wow. Feel me? Like, you a real nigga. Like, you did everything that I wish I could have did. And I'm going to make sure now that you ain't even got to deal with that no more. Like, I'm going to make sure that that's me being a man. I'm not going to put myself in that position no more. I'm going to be here. for sure. But I salute you, feel me, all the way 100, like, feel me, and shock the world, shock myself, shock everybody. It's just how it go, bro. We men, bro. You gotta grow from shit, like, feel me. It's plenty of females out here. We don't need to be out here feuding over no motherfucking females. Females don't need to be feuding over no dudes, cause it's plenty of us, bro. Keep it moving. You feel me? No, everybody can't do that though. People, and like I said, people go through so much in life. They can't wait till something go left, because that's gonna be their escape. That's gonna be their excuse. They gonna run straight up on that to escape from everything else. Now it's just because, you know how you ever wonder, like, why are you so mad about this?
Well, that's what I've been dealing with, like, and, like, for sure, bro. Because it's just like, man, I don't want, like, is this gonna really ruin my day? Am I gonna let something ruin my day, or, like?
And you see what I mean? Saying it's me, like, you feel me?
Yeah,
it's like,
you have to take responsibility.
It starts inside, bro, because if you can't start with yourself, soon as you get in there with that therapist and they say something you don't like, which is gonna happen, the first thing you gonna think, bitch, you don't know me. Yeah. Fuck you. I don't know. You don't know. And you really can stand on that. This person don't know. You can't tell me nothing. And that's all I'm feeling. So now we wasting our time. Versus you really, I'm telling you, bro, when I start seeing that I was admitting shit and then I noticed that a lot of people can't do that, I gave myself a pat on the back like, damn, bro, that's where a lot of people going wrong at, bro. And I'm not being judgmental, but I'm just talking about growth. You got to be able to grow. You got to know yourself. You got to learn yourself. Every day is a new day, and you're half-ass becoming a new you. You feel me? So you got to get with the program regardless if it's you or not, because you'll lose yourself out here, and you'll be nigga out here on drugs walking down the street with no shoes on.
Yeah, because, like, for me, I was justifying the drinking of just like, okay, I'm stressed.
Yeah.
You know? And I was just like, or like, we're celebrating something, you know, find a celebration or whatever. I'm just like, or, you know, I was just looking for just the liquor. Where's the liquor? Oh, yeah, you know, and I really had to sit back, and I was just like, damn, like, am I, like, I could be fun without this shit. I just want to, I don't want to wake up hungover. I don't want to do no shit I regret. Like, I'm just like, I was over it.
Waking up feeling that shit. That's how I
But I've done that for years, though. Like, got way too faded, just done dumb shit. And I'm just like, bro, I look at alcohol now like this shit it brings nothing beneficial to my life. Yeah. And I never looked at it like that, where it's just like, what, you know, like,
that's crazy.
You know, because I looked at it like party. I looked at fun, you know, you know, like.
I take a lot, bro. Motherfuckers can't. It'd be hard for people to admit where they go wrong.
And the thing is, I wasn't even going wrong. Like, I wasn't losing. Like, I got too drunk. I got too drunk, and I just embarrassed myself type shit on some personal shit. Like, you know, it was just one of those things where I'm just like, damn, I'm too old for this shit.
I see what you said.
And it's one of those things, especially with alcohol, for me, it's like, once I drink, I'm drinking to get faded. And that's you know, that's scary.
And you already know what come with it.
And that was just like a tough pill to swallow, where it's just like, I can't, like, I feel like I can't really casually drink.
You don't think so?
I mean, because the thing is with casually drinking, that turns into, like, I could probably casually drink like the first week or two, and then I'll just forget, and I'll just drink and then get faded. Out in it. Yeah, and then just drink too much, and then we're back to square one. You know. So it's like, maybe not the first or second time of casually drinking, but like the third or fourth week, maybe even a couple months, you know, it's just the all right, just keep the back of your mind just like, bro, know your limit.
That's dope, you know? Though. You gotta just, like I said, that's why I always say, I'm telling you, I learned that for myself. Like, you gotta want that shit for yourself. You gotta know where you going wrong at. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that I had to catch myself with. Every day, I still deal with it. For me, still to this day, I deal with crazy shit. You feel me? But it's just about how you respond to shit and what you really want out of it. And do you really want to see something different happen, or are you okay with the shit?
Well, that's something I was dealing with too. I was just like, damn, I'm in LA living the dream pretty much. Like, why am I self-sabotaging myself? Or what am I scared? You know, deep down, am I scared?
That's raw that you can ask yourself that, because people, I'm telling you, people be able to die, or you never know. You just gotta get to know yourself, bro. But like, I don't know. And I be so into the outside shit because I fuck with music. Don't get me wrong. Like, I rather listen to music, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dude, I want to hear this shit. Like, I could make music fast, too. Like, I'm good at making music, but it don't make me feel like nothing making a song. Like, I know people that make music, and they be feeling it. Like, yeah, I make a song and really won't even listen to the motherfucker. I send it to other people hoping they give me a reaction. Then a couple people, hey, oh, shit, that's the one. Then I go listen to it like, all right, yeah, this cool. But I still don't be really into it. Like
what songs started bubbling for you?
No Relations.
And what was that time like?
It was like it was like unreal. It was like crazy, like, cause it just happened. It was just like boom, like I was just on, like, out of nowhere. Like, I just made a couple songs with Bean. We did Side of Me, Time Zone and shit. We had a couple songs. I had a couple songs by myself. I probably had 5-6 songs, bro. Like, literally, bro. Just nigga, I was on ankle monitor.
I remember.
I snuck to motherfucking I didn't sneak because they knew where I was at, but I had a time frame of where I had to be. So I ran to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk with 3 hours. It took me 2 hours to get there type shit. An hour and a half. I stayed for a few seconds and flew back.
Damn.
Bruh, when I say you would have thought Lil Baby was at Santa Cruz when I walked in that motherfucking, like I said, I was on ankle. So I'm making all this music, but I'm in the house. Like, I'm not being seen whatsoever. So I come out, bruh. They was on me. I'm like, I'm trying to get on one ride, y'all. I'm taking pictures, saying what's up, following people. I'm like, bro, I need to get on one ride, bro. Like, please. Bro, they never stopped. I'm talking about from the ticket line to right. I got to the first ride with my son. I had to leave him with everybody because I had to drive back. Bro, them people followed me all the way to my car, bro. As I'm leaving out of there, I'm like, don't take a picture of my car. Nigga, I just couldn't believe it, bro. I didn't even call nobody and tell them, like, what I just experienced. It was so crazy. It was like,
I remember getting put on your shit, and I was just like, this dude is hard. You know what? I fuck with you because you dance in your videos too, man. I was like, this guy's getting a little jiggy with it.
I don't know why I don't be dancing no more. I think it's the drugs, bro. I've been off more drugs.
What was it No Relations where you got like the white beater on, or you're in like the garage and on the side of the house?
Yep, No Relations.
I remember watching it, and I was just like, this dude is cutting up right now. Like,
I was raw and uncut, Zay, right there. No Relations. No Relations, Sleep Talking, Let Me Know Something. I had a few like songs back, but they was all like heartfelt songs. Like, you could really feel them. Like, they was dope music. They was like timeless, like, kind of, feel me? So after that experience with Santa Cruz, like, I started really paying attention because I don't pay attention to Instagram like that. Like, I repost so many people and shit and try to support so much shit that I barely look at my shit like that. Like, I don't go in my comments and be like, oh, I wonder who said this or who said. I don't know why. I just don't care. Like, I don't really like people comment or comment back. I be saying I appreciate all y'all because I'm not going through all them comments. But I be just trying to, like, view other people's shit, comment on them, show support, show people I'm around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Show people, you know, but, like, I started paying attention to my Instagram and shit, and my followers was just going crazy. Feel me? I was posting pictures, they was liking them, they was watching my videos way more. Nigga, No Relations had 1 million views in like 2 months, bruh. I was like, bro, 1 million? That was like ultimate at the end goal. Like, all right, when I got the 1 million views, all right, now I made it. That's how I felt like, that's how far-fetched 1 million views was.
So then, did you take the shit more serious? We're like, damn, this shit could really change my life? Or
nah.
Have you ever looked at it like that?
Yeah.
Because it has changed your life.
Yeah. To a certain extent. Only thing that throw it off is me. Like I said, me is always.
Well, it's hard. Me. It's hard to be creative and to make a living off being creative.
Easy. The thing is the everyday life is what will fuck with motherfuckers and get us, because we live a regular life outside of people seeing us and want to take a picture of us. Like, we still gotta go shit and piss like everybody else, eat all the shit. Ain't nothing different. We might be in a bigger house or a nicer car, but it's all we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's wild.
You get a lot of love on those rides.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I like them and shit, because it be dope people. My people don't really mess with me like that. A lot of people, they talk down on me. They got negative shit to say about me, knowing what a nigga done been through, you know what I'm saying, and what I stand on and how I play it. And motherfuckers they still find something to be like, oh fuck him, oh he's this, oh he's that. You know, shit just be weird. Feel me? And especially with the music, I start going crazy. Like I said, bro, I didn't even believe in it. So I know ain't nobody believe in it, bro. I just looked at like another nigga rapping, and nobody was fucking with me. Nobody was posting my shit, nothing, bro. I had homies that wasn't posting my shit. I was asking niggas, hey, come to the video. Bro, if you trip, all my first videos, it was me by myself. Feel me? Only person I give an excuse to. Well, everybody got their own excuse. But Bean was always there for me. But a lot of videos I shot by myself, it was when times he was really busy. If he could have been there, he would have been there. But I had motherfuckers that'll stop answering the phone for me. Feel me? I'm thinking I'm about to have this cracking ass video. It's literally me by myself. Like just me. I don't even know what to do now. Now I gotta dance or some shit, like, you feel me, to try to, feel me? Nobody believed in me, bro, like, because I didn't even believe in it, bro. So when I started going crazy, and it was blowing my mind with everybody else, bro. Everybody seeing this shit like, hell nah, feel me? And I'm seeing it, thinking the same shit, feel me? I'm thinking the same exact shit, bro. Like, this shit don't make me, it surprised me just as well as everybody else. But I just be trying to have fun with this shit, feel me? Motivate a motherfucker to do some positive shit.
Nah, that's dope. So do you ever feel pressure? Like being an artist?
What type of pressure?
Well, I mean, so for me, people don't really talk about like, okay, yeah, you get some sort of consistent fan base, but people don't talk about maintaining that fan base, you know, longevity of like artists, like fucking 401ks, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm dealing with the same shit. It's like we kind of all in on this shit now, you know. It's like we're not going back to having a fucking regular job, you know. Like,
well, the killer with me is I hope this don't come back to bite me in the ass. I don't really care. Like, it's weird, but I done been all the way down rock bottom. I done been at the top. I done been the same nigga. So, like, I'm not afraid to lose. You know, like, I understand that people be having moments and they might be hot for 1 minute and then next thing you know, they just ain't the shit no more. You feel me? You could still grind and get your money. Hopefully you still making money, but that might even crash. You might have to go back and get a regular job. I'm the type of nigga, you ain't gonna see me. Like, I'm gonna go get a Class A license. I'm gonna be driving 18-wheelers across the motherfucking state, for real.
So you got a plan B.
I'm serious,
That's the
bro.
plan B?
What? I promise you.
I love it, though. You got to have a plan B and a plan C.
I'm just being honest. Like, I'm willing to start businesses and all this shit. A lot of that shit is a lot of stress, too. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? I know motherfuckers that done put all their money into a business and crash and they lost their mind. They ain't ready to go to plan C, D, and E. That's life, bro. Like, life is fucked up. You would get put in a position. I know motherfuckers who houses done burned down, crashed cars, lost jobs, money done got took by police, bro. What you gonna do? You gonna complain or you gonna get out here and get it? I just did down there 7 years, bro. It's niggas that didn't do a day in jail during my whole bid asking me, what did I do? How did I do it? Like, you feel me? You gotta get your mind right, bro. It's all up in here, bro. What you settle for is what you gonna get. If you think that I'm gonna say me. If I feel like this rap career it's gonna just settle my life and it's gonna just be over, then so motherfucking be it. And I'm gonna have a rude motherfucking awakening. So as individual, well, I'm gonna say as a human being, me, I need to know that I need to have a plan B, C, D, E, F, and G. And if that mean go to a warehouse in motherfucking FedEx somewhere in a random city and damn near run that motherfucker, nigga, work until you the manager.
Gotta get it regardless.
You have to do it, bro. Like, you have to do it. It's just life, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, and some people heads be so fucked up because say motherfucker get some money and they so used to living a certain type of lifestyle and they worried about how other people viewing them. That's what's gonna kill you. Mm-hmm. If you ready to crash and burn and get back up and walk and you ain't scared and you ain't worried about nothing, you would be good. You amazing. If you worried about how people gonna view you and what they gonna say about you, because you're gonna be on the internet, people are gonna be in your face with a camera. You're a bum now. You fell off. If you're gonna listen to that and think about that, get ready to crash and burn, my boy, because it happens to the best of them, bro. Like, you have to be ready, and you gotta not care about what people think. That's why I stopped posting so many pictures, outfits and shit. I'm always fresh, bro. Like, this is giddy up. Like, I'm not even dressed. Like, feel me? I got on dirty sweats, they palm, dirty sweater, this dirty gallery t-shirt under this motherfucker. This not an outfit. This don't even match. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't make it, nigga. Feel me?
Put in the work.
You gotta put in that work.
Regardless.
This shit ain't nothing. Put in that work and really just want something.
No, that's dope. It's inspiring, you know? Zay Bang coming through with the wisdom right now.
I'm trying, bro. I just be wanting more for myself, bro. And I just understand that the way a motherfucker feel about you ain't gonna get you nowhere. Cause you got some motherfuckers that's like Zay Bang, the best rapper alive. And you got some motherfuckers that wouldn't dare play my music. Feel me? So it's just like, figure out, like, you know, how you want it. It don't matter.
I feel like everyone kind of deals with that to an extent, especially with social media nowadays, whether you're a rapper or not. Like, just people having opinions and just not letting it get to you. You know, like that shit.
You can't, because it's like, you not gonna rule the world, bro, in no way, shape, or form. So if you ain't ready for the controversy, then just get out the fucking way. Because believe it or not, Drake is like the #1 artist. You know, some people that don't even know who the fuck Drake is. Like, literally, it's really some people in this world that don't know who they see that nigga and not know who he is. It's not many, but it's people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a balance, bro. That shit don't really mean nothing. You gonna have fans, you gonna have people fuck with you, gonna have people who don't fuck with you. You might get to a point to where it seems like more people don't fuck with you than they do, but that's because you paying attention to the little shit. You feel me? The dumb shit. Like, you ain't really seeing the big pictures. Like, a lot of people look at comments and, oh, nobody comment on his shit, or nobody like his shit. Like, I watch people say that other artists fell off because they comments or they likes. Like, bro, this nigga getting money. I know this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, look at his views, look at his streams. Like, he's going crazy, and I never get caught up in shit like that, bro. That shit is wild. I couldn't even tell you how much I stream, bro. I don't even know my login to my YouTube. Ari gonna watch this at Empire. I don't know nothing about nothing, bro. Like, that shit don't make me. I'm gonna make the music though, for sure. It's dope. I love it.
Nah, I feel it. Hey, well, look, check it out. This is a Honda Ruckus. This one's all done up.
God damn.
That shit's hard, right? It's a scooter, but they're not really that fast, but they're just some cruisers, man.
That's dope. That's how you trying to come?
Fuck yeah. Stretched out.
Drop it low and stretch it.
Yep. But I want some
crazy.
I want some some probably there'll be reps, but some BBS style. Some chrome.
Yeah.
Black. I want that shit clean, like the quilted seat.
Yeah. That's hard, bro. I want me a Harley. I want 2 of them. I want the one that don't move, and then the one that does. You know what I'm talking about? Them big Harleys that got the music on them. I don't know exactly what they call. The GTA
Harleys?
I don't know exactly what they call. I think they call baggers or something. I don't want to get bashed for it. I just like them, though. I ain't never had one yet, but I like Harleys. I want the ones you could put the music on. And it's 2 kinds, I think. It's the kind that, like, the deck and shit, it just sit there, and your handlebars and your wheel just move. And then there's some of them that the whole shit swings. Like, it's a difference. It's a little difference. I like them, though. I want both styles. They dope.
When did you learn how to drive stick shift? And, like, gears and shit?
Bruh. Believe it or not, bro, I learned on a video game, bro.
Video game?
Yes. Playing Forza, bro. People used to tag me in my music doing tight-ass donuts on a video game, bro. And I used to be like, how the fuck? You want to hit this? Yeah. I used to be like, how the fuck y'all going that crazy? Like, video games be jumpy and shit. Like, it don't look as perfect as it was looking on the Forza game. So I ended up buying it, and I bought the steering wheel and the setup and shit with the gear shift and shit. And it's like, you could drive it in a stick mode. But it's a game, but to a certain extent, you got to really know how to operate a stick to swing the car on the game. So in order for me to even learn how to do a donut, I had to learn how to drive the motherfucker first on the game. So when I'm getting it, man, I'm like, I feel like I could drive a stick because I'm swinging it so good. And niggas like, oh, you got your bars up. Bruh. My nigga Sideshow, oh, you just had Tone up here. Yep. Sideshow Tone, I went to Tone house, bruh. He had a CTSV outside. I'm like, man, I want that. Like, feel me? he was like, it ain't really for sale. This my brother's shit. I'm like, man, I want that, bro. So he ended up calling his brother. He gave me a number. They like, man, drive this motherfucker in my head. I'm like, bruh, I don't even know how to drive a stick. Like, little do y'all know, like, like I ain't drove no stick.
I bet.
And I got in that motherfucker, bro. I was mobbing that bitch. And I told him, I said, bro, you know I never drove a stick. He was juiced as fuck for me. He like, you lying. He like, how the fuck you know how to drive it? I'm like, the game. He like, never. And bro, when I tell you I really know how to do donuts, nigga Tone and them. So I ended up buying a CTSV, long story short, wrapped it, had it clean as fuck, feel me? But they had this Lexus. Look, they had this Lexus, right? It was an LS400 with a welded diff. I didn't know nothing about a welded diff. I didn't know nothing about that. It just went crazy. I'm like, let me drive it. They kind of like, But Eddie and Rio in the car with me, bro. I take that bitch to the corner. I was walking that bitch. Them niggas was damn near in tears. Like, bro, you really know how to drive? Like, I could drive, bro. Yeah. All off playing Forza. Like, I done had sticks. I got real drift car with the hydro brake and everything. It get built at Tone Shop. They got my diff welded, all that Tone Shop.
So you're actually in the real cars now, like,
yes, bro.
Going to the track.
Tone then took me in his car in his vet. He didn't have no angle kit, bro. We was in the back in the hill somewhere, bro, drifting the vet. No angle kit, stock angle, just brake. He got stupid hands. So I'm like, bro, you raw. Like, I need my cars built. For me, he lined me up. He dropped my cars off with me, nigga, to his shop. For me, bro, build my cars for me, all the shit. Like,
that's fire.
Going crazy, bro. That shit for real. Like, I really like cars and I really go skits. Like,
you been in the track?
Not yet. I want to go.
Wow.
I'm gonna put an angle kit on my shit so I can really dance down that motherfucker. Feel me? And my car a little bucket right now, so my shit barely swinging even second. If you want to get on the track, I feel like you should be in third, fourth. You know, that's something you could get an engine swap and really have a real drift car like Hot Tone shit.
You ever see yourself getting to that point?
Hell yeah, nigga, I'm coming. I'm about to get that, bro. As soon as I get this, I'm waiting on these keys, bro, to this. I'm about to get to another crazy spot, bro. I'm just waiting to get my spot, bro, and get settled in, bro, and I'm coming, bro. I'm not into old schools no more. I'm not into nothing but a drift car, bro.
Yeah?
Yes.
JDM?
Yes. I'm on a drift car, bro.
You got a dream drift build? You're doing it?
Believe it or not, bro, it's two cars. I either want an S15. You know what them is? Them Nissans, the S15. I want the S15 right side drive stick, or I want a CTSV wagon. I want to be a nigga drifting wagon. Like, feel me? Like, that'd be crazy, bruh. And I'm a rapper, so feel me? They'd be like, this nigga different. Like, feel me? V wagon drifting it,
bro.
Like,
I like that.
I want to do that. So
I like that.
I'm going to run with one of them, bruh. S15 is a common build. It'll be dope, though, because it's like a real car. Like, it's like a top car in the game. Feel me? So that'd be like a statement. But the V-Wagon would be like a super standout. Like, I really want to, feel me? I'll get one of them bitches and go crazy.
We got to go link up with the Eliminate dudes again.
Bruh, I need to, bro. They don't even know I'm a different dude now. I didn't know how to, I wouldn't even burn rubber in one of them cars. He asked me, you don't remember? He was like, you could burn out? I'm like, hell nah. I don't know how to drive a stick. That motherfucker would have been in the side of the building. But now, my partner Queso, he from the East, man. Shout out Queso, bruh. Nigga, he got a Skyline, bruh.
Wow.
He instantly invited me over, bruh. Drive, right side, all the shit, bruh. His shit is a monster. It's an LS swap. It got it got rear wheel drive on it. You know, them bitches be like 4-wheel drive or some shit, or front wheel. I don't think they come rear wheel. I don't know. I could be wrong, but his shit running. Bruh, he let me get in it. Even he thought I was going to be soggy. He like, I'm thinking you going to whip around one time and, you know, that little hook donut. Nah, I had that nigga shit dancing nigga around the curve. I went both ways. And we was on wires, bro. We didn't even have tire.
What the fuck?
I went crazy, bro. Like, you not even supposed to be going that crazy with no tire. You would slide into a wall. And we had no tire.
It was right-hand drive?
Yes.
Wow.
On the right side. Stick. So I'm doing.
Is that hard?
This.
Is that different doing that?
Nah, it's
shit?
not. It was my first time, bro, and I went crazy, bro. They was all shocked. They was juiced for me. They like, I love you, bro. You really.
Bro.
People don't be knowing I fuck with it like that because I can't post my own cars doing donuts.
If you become the next Travis Pastrana, like Ken Block.
I'm telling you,
that would be.
I'm about to get a camera.
Sick.
Bean about to give me a camera. I'm about to start YouTube and my shit.
Oh,
bruh.
please
I don't care,
do,
bruh.
man. Please
I'm really about
do.
to, bro. I have to, cause I be having a blast, bro. My partners be telling me to pull up to do the craziest shit. We be in Pismo Beach, nigga driving Can-Am go-karts, bro, with twin turbos in them. Like we out there, niggas looking at us like
on the dunes.
Yes, bro. We got the Can-Am go-karts that be like. These motherfuckers sounding like real cars out here. Bro, I'm running everything out there, bro. And them
jet
things,
skis?
bro. My partner got jet skis. Feel me? The fastest ones, though. Like, the fastest jet skis you could get, he got them.
The scary, they go scary fast.
All my partners, bro, I got partners that just be, they love me, bro. They just be wanting to see me win and just want to see me at peace, and they be inviting me to do dope shit, bro. My partners ride stunt bikes. He got Harleys, stunt motorcycles. What you want to ride? Pick one.
You seen that clip of that dude hitting the jump in the Tesla?
Yeah.
That shit is
I would have
nuts.
never did that. I don't think I would have ever did that. That's scary. And I seen the bottom was flat. I'm like, oh, I forgot that it wasn't an engine in that motherfucker.
He gassed that shit.
Yeah, that was different.
He gassed that shit. But no, man, that's sick that you're into drifting.
Yeah, like real drifting too. I got the simulator. I promise you I know how to drift, bro. Like the simulator, you're going to spin out. You're going to crash. You're not going to just be doing nothing on that game at all unless you really know how to do it, bro.
I see you posting that shit. I'm like, bro, that shit's tight.
My partner Nima, he really drift too also. He got the drift simulator. He like, bro, this is how I got my hands up on the simulator on the PC. Like, literally start drifting off the game.
Damn.
And that's how I be telling people I got into swinging. I learned on the game, bro. Like, it's a steering wheel. It got force feedback. It's do 900 degrees, so it turned like a real steering wheel. You know, the old ones used to just go like this. It really turns.
Does your chair move?
Nah.
Okay. I was like, you know those, right?
They have some. Them motherfuckers cost like 10.
With like the screen that's all the way around.
Them motherfuckers cost about 10,000.
Dream build.
I would have got one, but I could have got one, but it's like, what if the motor break or something, the reason make it stop? Like, I don't want to deal with that problem. Like, you know, versus with the little steering wheel, if the motor stop running the steering wheel, just get a new steering wheel. I don't want to have to get a new $10,000 rig. Feel me? That's gonna break, and then I'm gonna just let it sit right there, because that's what I do with everything that break. It just sit there, bro. So I done wasted a lot of money on a lot of shit. I was gonna get one. I swear to God, bro. I literally had it in the cart. I was watching it for 3 days. I'm like, I'm about to buy this. I don't give a fuck, because why not? I never could do shit like this. Feel me? Why not? I buy anything. But
so that's like your favorite game?
Yeah, it's the only game I play. Assetto Corsa and Forza. Assetto Corsa is on PC, the computer. Forza is on the Xbox, so I got 2 different setups for both of them at home.
So you just strictly car games, you know?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
I don't want to play nothing else. They been trying to get me into the GTA, the RP, whatever shit, because it looked dope. They got the dope cars and shit, but the cars don't swing good enough for me on there. Like, I'm in it for the donut. I don't want to shoot and kill and rob and steal and sell dope and shit. That's real shit. That's really going on. That's really going on out here. Like, I don't want to do that. Like,
I'm trying to escape that.
Thank you. I was just about to say that, bro. Like, I personally, that's me, though. I'm not against it at all. I'm just a real street dude. Like, I had enough of that shit. I don't want to play Call of Duty. I don't play none of that shit, bro. Like, I'm strictly car, do a donut, bro. That's it. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. Once I get some paper, I'm gonna get like a S13 or S14.
Yep. I want that S15, bro. That's really. I'm gonna get one. That's the thing. Like, I'm gonna have an S15. But am I gonna drift it? Is the question.
Are you on car YouTube? Are you on like car YouTube? Like, you watch car YouTubers and shit?
Yeah.
What you be watching?
I watch Hurt, black dude that be drifting and shit. I watch AdamLZ.
That's tight.
I watch Chelsea Denofa. He a drifter. You heard of him before? He got a Mustang RTR, like 1,300 horsepower.
Damn.
I watch Matt Fields. He a professional drifter. I for sure watch Ken Block. You know, he does it all. Ken, he just a monster, bro. I love it.
Was it dope seeing him do the stuff in San Francisco?
I watched that every other day. Seriously. Like, you know how you got a song that you listen to? That's something you just got to watch, because it's like, what if I got the opportunity to do this? Like, I'm living that through him. Like, that shit is that dope. Like,
skateboarders had that. They'd wake up and watch their favorite video part and then go skate. So it make, wake up,
bro, like
get inspired. But like, man, I need to go.
Sometimes when I want to go to sleep, I just put on like drifting and just listen to it.
That puts you to sleep.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. It's my escape, bro. Like I just want to eventually. You watch AdamLZ?
Mm-hmm. I've seen some of his shit. Yes.
He got a compound, so he got like a warehouse, but it got a lot of land on it, and just so happened the streets is curvy, bro. Do these niggas be drifting around his whole compound? Cause he has like
he's got like a ramp too. Right?
He got like a I don't know. Nah, I ain't seen a ramp in there. Oh yeah, for sure, for like the bikes.
Yeah,
in his backyard.
Yeah, he's a pro mixer.
Fuck yeah. He got the rawest ramp. He be rebuilding it and all this shit.
I used to watch him when he did BMX
just thought about
content.
that. I thought you were talking about a ramp like the jump. I was like, I don't think they jumped them motherfuckers. But bro, I'm telling you, he got the warehouse like, and he got like all his cars and shit in there. And around it is just street, like all around it, bro. They be drifting, bro. They like they on the track. He does this at his like, you know, his little facility, bro. That's raw. That's what I want to do.
I was like, dude, just get a warehouse and just vlog.
But that's what I told
my,
just vlog, on the
have
phone.
fun.
I've been messing with my girl. I'm telling you, bro. I told her we gonna get us a compound, bro. Like, but we need it to where it has space. So, like, say when some of my sideshow partners it's their birthday, let them rent it out and sell donut pit tickets. So all the little young dudes that want to show off, let them see them and just have fun, and we all have a good time. Come swing, feel me? No police gonna shut us down. I'm gonna be the only person damn near doing it. I want it to be like a fantasy factory. Remember, like Rob Deerdeck?
For sure.
That was my dream. After I seen that when I was a kid, I was saying I'm gonna have that, bro, but like times 30, because it's gonna be like how I want it. Like it's gonna be hella drift shit, hella simulators and shit.
See, my thing when I was a kid, I always wanted a mini ramp in my backyard.
You fuck with skateboarding a lot?
Yeah.
He said, I want that mini joint. But watch, bro. You gonna put yourself in position and you gonna have the craziest fucking ramp in your backyard. That's what life about, bro. Like, you want something, and when you work hard, you really go crazy and just live your dream, bro. Like, you feel me? That's really what I do every day, bro. Believe it or not. If I go downtown San Francisco and hop on one of them bird scooters or something, bro, you know how happy I be, bro? Like, I really feel like I'm really, because I couldn't do this as a kid, bro. Like, it was bad. They was killing young niggas where I was from. They was taking young niggas to jail where I was from for trying to protect theyself and shit. Like, you know, it was bad. Like, you feel me? It was no peace, bro. That was no way a kid should have grew up. So now I just be enjoying life, bro. I be appreciating shit for what it is, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I go to the beach and sit there with a motherfucking Safeway sandwich and be happy, bro. Like, really be happy. I really enjoy that shit because it done been way worse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just different, bro.
That's
hella grateful.
It's really dope.
I feel like I'm hella grateful.
You vacation a lot?
Mm-mm.
You gotta, because that's one thing I want to focus on too.
I end up a lot of places, believe it or not. Like how I end up out here. I'm in LA. I end up somewhere all the time. Texas, Oregon, and just New York, Miami. I end up places all the time. Like, I've been a lot of places since I've been home. I done lived the dream. I done lived the dream 3 times, bro, since I've been home. To where, like, shit don't really amuse me no more. Like, I done have 4 watches. Feel me? I just want a plain presidential now. Like, I ain't even into but I don't even wear my teeth. Feel me? I got my whole mouth buzzed down. I broke my chain. That's what I'll never take off. But yeah, bro, like.
What was the first jewelry piece you copped?
I had a 2-4 chain. I paid like $3,500 for it. And then I turned in my piece and I told him I wanted a custom piece and I got my brother on it. But nigga, I had got my first check from Thizzler. It was like $10,000. I got a chain and a car. I spent like $3,500 on the car too. So like, I really ain't had no more money. And I had rings. I had hella 2-4, bro. I had to turn all that shit in and got my money. I had to do it with my chest out. They had my brother on it, but I prayed to him. I told him I'm going to come harder, bro, and I ain't going to never get rid of it. And I bought that '08 piece and I put all my brothers in it, feel me? And that's just one thing that I feel like I'll never get rid of. That chain, that Cuban link chain and that piece, everything else could go. I don't give a fuck. But that is just a lot to me, feel me? So, but that 2-4, that was, I vowed to myself I was going to come back because I felt too good with it and I had to let it go. Like, that was deep, bro. I always wanted to have something that represented my brother because that nigga was like, that's my best friend for real, you feel me? So yeah. It was a lot, bro. It hurt it.
No, yeah. I see you in the videos. I out. Speaking of videos, the video we did was one of my favorites.
Mine too. One of my favorite songs also.
Oh, that shit. Because I've been a fan, man. That's why it's dope to sit down and chop it up.
Yeah, real nigga, bro. And I be wanting to, I don't really be doing interviews, bro.
No, I know.
Like, I go through a lot, bro, and some people focus on the controversy, bro, and I like to talk about how I grew. Mm-hmm. Feel me? This shit ain't just about who I'm beefing with or just straight music. Like, I'm a person, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, like, I don't like a motherfucker get in my face and then just straight, you're beefing with this person or nigga, you don't even know me, bro. Yeah. You want me to sit here and talk about some street shit with you, bro? Like, and you want me to get in, these niggas be getting into detail about this shit in these interviews, and I don't blame them. If that's how you fuck with it, I'm not fucking with it like that, but I know how you is, you feel me? And I know we was just gonna come on here and have a conversation, bro. So I was pushing. Remember, I canceled it. What was it, like a week or two ago? I was supposed to come, and I couldn't make it, feel me? Because it didn't end up going through. But I was still on you. I told you I'm coming. I'm out here.
No, yeah, I appreciate it, because that's one thing too. It's like I think about it, like, okay, what do you want this podcast to be? And it's just like, I don't want to have to rely on drama and just negative shit. Like, I don't even want to talk to people about that shit.
Yeah, it works, but if you be the one person to talk about some growth and get a hold of a whole nother community and open that up, and motherfuckers want to see something different, like, let motherfuckers see that we ain't just what these motherfuckers portray us as. They got me on Instagram as I'm running gangs and all type of fake ass shit that I don't even promote that sucker shit. If you watch me on live, if you tune into me on live, I'm smoking weed and playing the game, bro. Literally.
I've tuned in.
Literally, bro. That's all I do, bro. I don't be on no other shit. These niggas be on live with guns. Nigga, I don't even play with guns. I don't give a fuck about that type of shit, bro. Feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, one thing also I want to start spending my money on is, like, traveling.
Yeah.
You know, the pieces are tight.
You should, because you cool, bro. You good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. I grew up so fucked up to where everywhere I go, I think somebody looking at me. You feel me? I think it could be a problem. I can't never just have fun, because I'm like, I might see some, you feel me, and I might get into this. So it's like I'm just hella aware, like, and it's like uncomfortable. I can't never have fun.
Yeah, man. I was out in Hawaii for my birthday, and it was March 11th, and that's when you dropped your latest project.
That's crazy.
So it was like the soundtrack for my birthday. I was like,
dope.
At the gym, working out.
That was a crazy project that I put out, bro.
Dude, I loved it. I love it,
Play
man.
for Keeps, bro. That was a crazy project, and I knew I was gonna do it, bro. Like, I knew I was gonna make a dope one, and I just got done with my project recently too. I'm done. It's over. I'm finished. It's ready. It's just gotta get mixed and mastered, shoot some videos, feel me, and I'm on it. I'm coming to you. We gonna do our shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. We already talked about it, feel me? So
yeah, we're locked in.
I'm gonna send you the new shit, the new one that I want to do too, because at first I wanted to do something off the old shit, but I'm gonna just do like a live. You ready to do that?
When?
I don't know. Damn, I'm leaving tomorrow. I was about to say tomorrow. I don't know, bro. I want to do one of them live performance things, bro. I'm going to do it soon, though.
We'll talk. We'll talk. But nah, man, I definitely appreciate you pulling up. You always got good vibes on the live, you know. You are about growth, and that's what I think is important to highlight in just people, because people can relate to that, and people find that inspiring, and you know, like, that's why I listen to podcasts and shit. I'm trying to be inspired. You know,
get to know a motherfucker, like, get to see what a motherfucker.
Everyone's regular, about, you know.
Feel me? Because the people don't be knowing, like, people meet me and then we get to talking. They be like, bro, you probably one of the coolest people I ever met. And I'm like that with anybody that's genuine. Anybody that's cool, I'ma fuck with you. Any fan, anybody that ever seen this, if I ever met you and I didn't pull my phone out and follow you, strike me down, bro. For real, bro. Because every person, from kids to the girl don't gotta be cute, nothing. You got Instagram with your Instagram. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Straight up. I'm just genuine.
Hey, growing up, did you have any white friends?
I didn't.
Have you ever had a white friend? Do you have any white friends?
My best friend is damn near white. For real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He just got a little soul in him, but feel me? Yeah, hell yeah. Some of my rich partners and shit white. Feel me? It's like, they're my boys, man. They love me, bro.
That's tight. But yeah, man, I was in Hawaii slapping that shit, and I was just like, this shit is hard.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Always coming through, man. Consistent.
Bro. Appreciate you too for having me, man. For real.
Yeah, man. So they looking out. Anything you want to shout out before we wrap up, bro?
I don't really got no date for my tape, but I'm coming, and y'all know how I'm coming. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
We'll do a music video where you're just drifting in it.
I'm ready. I'm gonna call you for it. You gonna come down that way, or you want us to bring it down here?
No, we'll figure it out.
All right, I'm ready. I got you.
Try to line tone up. You know, that'd be sick. Yeah.
I got hella drift partners, bro, that have real drift cars.
Nah, we gotta just go.
We get out there and show a nigga something, bro. Like, for sure.
We just gotta create a music video where it's just like we go on one of those rides. You know, just all toys in the whole. You know, just having fun. That'd be sick.
We can rent out the place and do it ourselves. Like, it costs like a band $1,500. Rent out the place. 5 of us come up there and just have fun. You get in the car with me, and we record everybody else. It's dope. That'd be sick. We can do it.
We get a vlog too.
Yeah, I'm ready. I need one.
Let's go.
That's what I need, bro. I need a vlog, man. That'd be dope. I'm ready. So yeah, let's get it.
All right, stay tuned, man. Well, shit. Once again, thanks for pulling up. Free Smoke the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
You got to